Oh, Toto, I just love my Mary Kay business. I feel so blessed to be my own boss and to have such a wonderful opportunity. But I have dreams, Toto, much bigger dreams. My dream is to become a Mary Kay Independent National Sales Director. And Mary Kay Ash always said, if you can dream it, you can do it. But Mary Kay also said that a dream is just a wish until you act upon it, and then it becomes a goal. Aim high enough that you'll have to stretch to reach your potential and ability to reach it. And I will aim high enough, Toto. I'll aim higher than that beautiful rainbow in the sky. You see the one, Toto? The one in front of that dark, menacing storm cloud headed our way? That's the one.
Somewhere over that rainbow, that's where I aim to be. If I work hard and do all the right things, I'll be an NSD.
To achieve my goals, I know I'll need to run my business with the highest standards of honesty, integrity, and responsibility. And I know that I'll need to build my business on a solid foundation of core values like the Golden Rule and the Go-Give Spirit. Just like Mary Kay Ash taught us. After all, a national sales director is an appointed position, so it's important that I be able to demonstrate that I can build my business the right way. But how will I do that? Oh my! What's that, little bird? I should read Mary Kay's Legalese guidelines? But what are those? They're guidelines that'll help me conduct my business in accordance with my agreements with the company and the business model that Mary Kay created? Great, that's just what I need. Where can I find these Legalese guidelines? On Mary Kay In Touch, on the legal page under the resources tab. Great. Oh, and you've also left a copy for me right here in my basket. Thank you so much, sweet little bird. Let's see. Truthful earnings and product claims, selling in retail locations, use of Mary Kay trademarks, how to promote products at salons or at fair booths. This is great. These guidelines will lead me down the road to becoming a national. Of course, my road is not paved with yellow bricks. I'll follow the pink brick road all the way to Mary Kay National Sales Director. I think I'm going to sit down and read these guidelines right now. That is, if the weather permits. It is getting kind of windy. Oh no! Not my legalese guidelines! How will I ever learn how to become a national? Oh no! A tornado! Run, Toto, run! Whoa. I must have hit my head really hard. The ground looks pink. Oh, Toto, there you are. Are you okay? Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Where are we?
Yes, you are definitely not in Kansas anymore.
Oh my, who are you and where am I?
I am the great and powerful Wizard of Laws, and you are in the land of laws.
Great and powerful?
Well, you know, I have been working out. Not that you'd ever know with this whole disembodied head business. You should see my guns. But who are you?
Well, my name is Laura Lee and this is Toto. How did we get here?
I've often found that people end up here when they're searching for some goal. Do you have a goal in your heart?
Yes. My goal is to become a Mary Kay Independent National Sales Director. Can you make me a national?
That is a great and worthy goal. I cannot make you a national, but the Wizard of Laws can show you the right path so you can achieve your goals. Do you see that road over there?
The pink one? Yeah?
The pink brick road represents your path ahead in your Mary Kay business. The path of building your business the right way, with honesty and integrity, and in compliance with your agreements with the company. If you work hard and smart and stay on the road, you can achieve your goal of becoming a national. But you must stay on the road. There are those who will try to lead you astray, who will try to get you to make the quick buck and to take shortcuts. There are no shortcuts on the pink brick road.
So, follow the pink brick road?
Yes, follow the pink brick road. And don't get distracted. Oh, hey, that's my kitchen timer. I need to go before my bagel bites burn. Good luck.
I go to follow my dream and I won't get distracted. What's that over there? Are you okay, sir? You look stuck. Hang on, I'm coming to help. Do you need some help?
Whoa, whoa, thank you, nice lady. You didn't have to go and give, but you did. Why, you've got that go-give spirit.
You're very welcome. Are you going to be all right?
Well, I think so. What am I saying? I can't really think at all. You see, I haven't got a brain.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm trying to become a Mary Kay Independent National Sales Director, and I was hoping you could give me some advice, but if you don't have a brain...
No, it's okay. You see, you don't need a brain to give advice. Why, here's what I think you should do to become a national. You could sell a lot of makeup and really do a shake-up at your job at Mary Kay. If you created lots of flyers and some ads welcoming buyers using the trademark Mary Kay. That's right, some advertising is what I am advising to help you make some dough. Buy an ad in the newspaper drafted by good old Don Draper using the trademark Mary Kay. Oh, I can show you how to make your business fitter. You can buy some ads online, maybe on Facebook or even Twitter. Now to get your business rolling, your Facebook page should be extolling all the things your products do. While they won't make you more flexible, you can say they cure eczema. Although technically that's not true. The first thing you should do soon is talking to your unit on your Mary Kay Facebook page. You could share what you've been earning and some things that you've been learning on your Mary Kay Facebook page.
That does not sound right based on what I read in legalese. I'm going to need to go back and check with the Wizard of Laws. Good luck to you, Scarecrow. So many questions. Where's that wizard?
I am here, Lorelei. I am all around you. I am everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I'm in the air you breathe. I'm like the sand that gets stuck in your bathing suit and not in a good place. I'm like the sandwich your grandmother insists you take for the road. I'm busted.
You're not the wizard. What gives?
Bagel bite?
No, thank
They're
you.
pepperoni.
No, thank you.
Oh, okay, well, I admit I may not be the Wizard of Laws, but my name is Jim Rixey, and I'm the Director of Legal Resources for Mary Kay's North America region. Thank you. I get to work with our incredible legal support team to educate the independent sales force about the Mary Kay business model and their obligations under their contracts with the company. Our job is to make sure that every independent beauty consultant knows the right way to work her business. Our legal support team is available 5 days a week to answer questions about your contracts by phone or email, in English or in Spanish. We also create and distribute Mary Kay's legalese guidelines. So although I may not be the wizard, I think I'm well qualified to answer your questions. And if you insist on continuing to call me wizard, I won't object.
Well, wizard, how did you get here?
Yeah, that's the thing. No idea. A few weeks ago, I was preparing for seminar and fell asleep at my desk, and I woke up here. This is not going to go over well with my wife.
Well, I just met a scarecrow who shared some advice that I wanted to run by you because it did not seem right.
I told you to stay on that road. The pink one? I heard the scarecrow's advice, and I don't think I'm going out on a limb here when I suggest you don't solicit advice from someone with no brain.
Oops.
The first major mistake in his little ditty was his reference to your job at Mary Kay. Surely you know that beauty consultants aren't Mary Kay employees. They're independent contractors. As independent contractors, you're your own boss. That's right. You set your own hours and decide how to run your business as long as you're complying with your agreements with the company. You should avoid suggesting that you're a Mary Kay employee or an agent.
Well, the scarecrow suggested that I advertise and that I create my own Mary Kay materials. So I'm thinking, if you're okay with it, about creating an ad for the newspaper and printing my own business cards and T-shirts.
That is more empty-headed advice. Mary Kay owns the rights to its trademarks and trade names such as Time Wise and Satin Hands, just to name a few. And beauty consultants are only authorized to use these trademarks in ways that are approved by the company. The company does not approve the use of its trademarks on T-shirts or business cards created by beauty consultants. And that's because while most beauty consultants would do a beautiful job, there are those who wouldn't. We enforce this provision to protect the Mary Kay brand and image for the benefit of the more than 3 million independent beauty consultants around the world. Now, you are authorized to use our trademarks when communicating to your customers. However, when engaging in print advertising to the general public, you need to use a pre-approved company format, which are available on Mary Kay InTouch. You can also get beautiful, professionally branded business cards through MK Connections.
Okay, so I understand that when I'm engaging in print advertising to the general public, that I need to use one of the company's pre-approved ads. But what about social media?
Now, Mary Kay does authorize beauty consultants to use our trademarks when communicating about their businesses in social media. But before you do so, it is vital that you first read Mary Kay's social media guidelines, which are part of Legalese. These guidelines show the right way to promote your business in social media. For example, Facebook has a rule that you should not promote a business on a Facebook personal page. Therefore, we recommend in our guidelines to limit the number of posts about your Mary Kay business on your Facebook personal page. This is the one where you accept friend requests. And instead create a Facebook fan page dedicated to your Mary Kay business. But again, before doing so, review the social media guidelines to figure out the right way to set it up. There's actually a webinar on the Digital Zone on InTouch that will walk you through this process step by step. You should also check out our social media guidelines to see our brand new video guidelines that walk you through the ins and outs of creating a video to promote Mary Kay products in social media.
Okay, so before I start posting, tweeting, pinning, or Instagramming about my business, I need to make sure to read the company's social media guidelines.
You got it.
The Scarecrow also suggested that I place an ad on Facebook.
Wrong again, Scarecrow. The social media guidelines prohibit you from purchasing an ad on Facebook using Mary Kay's trademarks. How would you feel if one of your customers went to your fan page and saw an advertisement for another beauty consultant?
I wouldn't like it.
I thought so. Now, was there anything else about the Scarecrow song that concerned you?
Well, he suggested that I posted about the benefits of using Mary Kay products, including a false claim about how they cure eczema. I didn't feel good about that.
Well, I'm glad because it's terrible advice, even illegal advice. You should never suggest that a Mary Kay product cures a medical condition. Doing so is the right way to get the wrong kind of attention from the Federal Trade Commission. Making exaggerated claims or false claims about Mary Kay products violates your agreements, and it's also a terrible way to build a long-term customer base. What customer would purchase from you again when they don't see the benefits that you promised about the product? Instead, the social media guidelines provide that you should only post in social media general and truthful comments from your own personal experience with Mary Kay products, such as, Mary Kay's Microderm Abrasion Set makes my skin feel incredible. So it's feeling pretty good. So now, if you want to share more specific product claims with your customers in person, we recommend you quote directly from a Mary Kay approved publication, such as the Beauty Book. Oh, you got one, great. Company approved flyers, or Product Central on InTouch. When you quote claims from the company, you can be confident that those claims have been tested and verified by our scientists and through clinical trials. Any other questions?
Well, the Scarecrow also suggested that I post about how much money I'm earning in my business and that I share tips with my unit members on my Mary Kay Facebook fan page, but that didn't seem right either.
You know, it's not, because it's the wrong type of venue for these types of posts. Your Facebook fan page is consumer-facing. Therefore, your post should be appropriate for your customers, such as promoting a great new product you're offering. There is no reason to share how much money you make at a skincare class with your customers, which is why posts about earnings claims are prohibited in our social media guidelines. Does Target tell you how much they made off you after you check out? Attention customers! Can you believe we just made $25 off this sucker? Can you believe how much she paid for grapes? They were good. Now, it's also the wrong venue to share selling tips and other unit-specific advice with your unit members. When you're communicating with your unit, we recommend you use a site that is not accessible to the general public, such as a password-protected website or a Facebook group. For more information on this subject, check out our website guidelines for national sales directors and sales directors, which is on the legal tab on Untouch.
Well, thank you so much for clearing that up. Off I go again, and I promise not to get distracted.
Good luck, Laura Lee.
But wait, what's that over there? It looks like a sick robot. Hang on, I just have to see if he needs help.
Extra emollient night cream.
Did you just say something?
Extra emollient night cream.
Extra emollient night cream? I have some right here.
Wow. Thank you. I really needed that. Boy, this extra emollient night cream is fantastic. All loosened up, and I can just feel my fine dents and scratches fading away as we speak. Thank you, miss.
Glad I could help.
Well, now that you've helped me, and though I'm a little rusty, how can I help you, Mr. Tin Man, at your service?
Well, I'm trying to become a Mary Kay Independent National Sales Director, and I'd love some advice from you, but only if you have a brain.
Well, I see. Sounds challenging, but I can assure you, miss, I do have a brain, a big, shiny brain, coupled with an uncanny intellect. So I would be happy to help you so long as you can get past the fact that, unfortunately, I do not have a heart.
No heart?
Minor inconvenience, yes.
Oh, my. Well, let's see what you've got.
So you want to become a national, do you?
Yes.
Well, let me give you some advice, young lady. If you want to make a killing, don't bother with the selling, just let my plan take root. If you follow my advice, you don't need to sell time-wise, you just need to recruit. To make money now, remember, convince your new team member to purchase lots of stuff. Tell them this little story, inventory is mandatory, and 4,000 wholesale ain't enough. Oh, I can tell you, honey.
Honey?
How to get them to invest such money. Simply tell them, or even holler, they could earn $1 million.
$1 million?
Emollients. And finally, it's my mission to protect all your commissions. I hope you're still keeping track. Just one thing you should remember, never share with your team member. Mary Kay's 90% bye-bye.
That is heartless advice.
Well, it may be, but it certainly will help you make quick money, and I guarantee it, Mr. Tin Man.
I'm wishing I would have never gotten off that road again. See you later.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, Wizard, I did it again. I just met a Tin Man who shared some tips about team building that just did not seem right. Oh my.
Oh, and what did he say?
Well, he said that I should ignore selling Mary Kay products and that I should only focus on recruiting new team members. He said that I should tell them that inventory is mandatory and that I should convince them to buy thousands of dollars worth of inventory by telling them that I make $1 million a year, which isn't true. He also said that I should avoid telling them about Mary Kay's 90% buyback policy because if they return their products, I could lose my commissions.
That Tin Man doesn't have a heart or a soul. Well, you're the one who wants to be a national. Is this good advice?
No, it's not. I remember a provision in my independent beauty consultant agreement that said that I agree to always truthfully represent the Mary Kay opportunity, and nothing that the Tin Man shared about team building was truthful. Mary Kay Ash created this business as a retail selling opportunity. As she always said, nothing happens until someone sells something. So it's just plain wrong for the Tin Man to suggest that I only focus on recruiting. Recruiting's just one aspect of working my Mary Kay business full circle. Mary Kay Ash always believed in building a strong customer base first and foremost. If and when I choose to team build, some of my team members could very well come from my customers who already love Mary Kay products.
That's right. Good job. Now, what about his advice on inventory?
Oh, it was even worse. I know that inventory is not a requirement for a beauty consultant to start a Mary Kay business, and they shouldn't be pressured into buying thousands of dollars worth of inventory. The company always recommends that a new beauty consultant look at her own goals for her business and determine what level of activity she wants to have, and then, if appropriate, invest in a level of inventory that supports that activity. A new beauty consultant who's only looking to earn a few extra dollars probably doesn't need that much inventory.
Right again. Now, I don't want to suggest that there's no benefit in having inventory. As Mary Kay Ash often shared, it can be difficult to sell from an empty wagon. She enjoyed the instant gratification and the excellent customer service she could provide by having products on hand, and she thought this helped her build a strong customer base for life. In addition, new beauty consultants who really want to pursue this business can benefit from the product bonuses they can earn on an initial inventory order. The point is that inventory is an individual decision, not a one-size-fits-all option.
Well, I know that it's a violation of my agreement to falsely suggest that I earn $1 million a year. And I know that sharing false and exaggerated earnings claims violates the law.
That's right. Mary Kay makes no guarantees about how much money you can make in this business. If you choose to share your earnings information with a potential new team member, it must be accurate and take into account the expenses you incur in your business. You should also let this new team member know that each beauty consultant's personal results may vary based on their skill and the time and effort they choose to invest in their business. Now, what about the 90% buyback policy? Is that something you should share with your new team member?
Of course you should share Mary Kay's 90% buyback policy. You'll just need to make sure that when you do, that you share it accurately, truthfully, and in its entirety. The policy states that Mary Kay will repurchase at 90% of your original net cost, original and unused Section 1 products purchased by a terminating beauty consultant within 1 year prior to return. Why wouldn't you share this policy? Imagine the confidence it would bring new team members to know that if they decide direct selling isn't for them, they can recoup most of their money. That's why Mary Kay Ash herself pioneered this policy, because she wanted for beauty consultants who left the business to be just as satisfied as they were the day they entered it. What other businesses offer this type of return policy?
I'm very proud of you. It is clear that you understand the importance of truthfully representing the Mary Kay opportunity. The Tin Man's heartless advice may have helped you make a few quick bucks, but it was unsustainable and would have resulted in the termination of your agreements with the company. By the way, how was the Tin Man's business doing when you met him?
Not well. He was rusted stiff.
I'm not surprised. Did you know that in addition to violating your agreements, all the Tin Man's advice also violated the Direct Selling Association's Code of Ethics?
Well, I know that Mary Kay's a proud member of the DSA, but Toto was always more of the expert on the DSA. Oh my gosh.
Toto?
I think I must have left him behind.
Toto?
Oh, no. I'm so glad I found you, Toto.
What a smart dog. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Well, Lorelei, after all the terrible advice you've gotten, I can't imagine that anything would lead you off that path. Good luck.
Thanks. Toto, I know we really should get going, but I'm kind of hungry. Wish we still had those bagel bites. Ooh, I think I see an apple tree over there, Toto. Remember that time we picked apples at Grandma's house, Toto?
Hey, that's my apple. You want to fight me for it? Put 'em up. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Sneaking up on me, eh?
You should be ashamed of yourself, Mr. Lion. I believe in following the golden rule. You can have the apple, but only if you're nice.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to act tough to hide the fact that I'm a big coward. In fact, I haven't any courage at all.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lion. I hope you find your courage, but I have to get back on the road to becoming a Mary Kay Independent National Sales Director.
Mary Kay? I love Mary Kay. In fact, I'm a Mary Kay IBC, an independent beauty coward.
They sell Mary Kay in the land of laws?
It's a very small subsidiary.
Well, if you have a Mary Kay business, maybe you can give me some advice.
Maybe I can. Holding classes can be scary, even when you're big and hairy. I don't know what to say. So I don't talk to consumers or I'll saturate my bloomers. I put products on display. There's no need for idle chatter. Selling makeup is what matters when you own your own salon. Just put some lipstick on a shelf, Mary Kay will sell itself, and the trepidation's gone. Oh, I would probably cry if my parties were a bore. I've been rejected once or twice before. So now I sell right in the store. My palms begin a-sweating, and I begin a-fretting when I'm forced to conversate. So to keep my lunch inside, I prefer to run and hide. Yes, I'm awful on a date.
You own a salon?
Do you see this thick, lustrous hair? It was cheaper to buy a salon than to pay to keep this looking good. Don't even get me started on the cost and the pain of waxing.
Well, I need to have enough courage to tell you that you're running your business the wrong way. The terms of your beauty consultant agreement state that you agree not to sell or display products in public, retail, or service establishments. Doing so violates your agreements with the company.
Oh, shucks, why is that?
Well, for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's inconsistent with Mary Kay's direct selling business model. It's also inconsistent with the way the IRS defines direct sales, which is the sale of a consumer product or service, person to person, away from a fixed retail location.
IRS? Did you say IRS is in the tax authority IRS? Oh, I'm afraid. But I own my salon, so I can sell products there, can't I?
No, you can definitely use Mary Kay products as part of your salon services. You'll just need to make sure that after the service is over that you put the products away back in a cabinet so that they're not out on display, giving the impression that they're sold there. Now, after your salon customer experiences the product, she's probably going to want to buy some. While you can't sell to her there, you can tell her that she's in luck because you're also a Mary Kay independent beauty consultant. And you'd be happy to set up an appointment in her home away from your salon, where you'll give her a complimentary Mary Kay facial, and you'll teach her how to apply the products herself. You could also have your MK Connections facial box to gain leads for your business, and you can have your MK Connections business cards and lookbooks out on display.
But that would require me to be face-to-face with my customers. I'm afraid.
Well, you need to decide if you're more afraid of interacting with your customers or having your agreements with Mary Kay terminated. Besides, I'm sure that if you work with your sales director, she could give you advice to help you overcome your fears. I bet she'd even show you how she holds a skincare class. The company also included an example of a skincare class on the new Start Something Beautiful DVD that came in your starter kit. And the company provides sample scripts that you can use with your customers in the beauty book that came in your starter kit and as part of the Silver Wing Scholar program that's available on InTouch. You could use these tools to help build your confidence until you figure out what works best for you.
Okay. I think I can do it. As long as I don't have to touch them.
It's probably better that you don't. Mary Kay discourages you from physically applying the makeup on your guests at these skincare parties because many states have cosmetology laws which require individuals to have licenses if they apply products to others. Besides, Mary Kay Ash's philosophy was always that if you teach your customer how to apply the products herself, then she'll be able to repeat that when she gets home, and it could make her your satisfied customer for life.
That's great! I can feel my courage growing already. I'm off to my salon to hide the products I have on display. Thank you.
You're welcome. Wizard? Wizard!
Oh, hey there, Laura Lee. More great advice. I'm very proud of you. At this point, I'm not sure if anyone can give you any other information.
Are you sure about that?
Speak for yourself, wizard. I have plenty of advice for Laura Lee that will blow her away. Wait there. I'll be right down.
Who is that?
That would be the Wicked Witch.
As in wicked fabulous.
I forgot something in my office. I'll be back.
Really, wizard, in this day and age, you can't just throw around the term wicked like that. Unless, of course, you're referring to my dance skills. Or my business advice, which are both wicked good.
I kind of doubt that.
Just give me a chance, darling, and I'll give you advice that'll have your business defying gravity. The secret to my success is that I sell Mary Kay products online. On sites such as Amazon and eBay. It has done wonders for my Mary Kay business. Yes, I love to sell things online. In fact, give me those ruby shoes, my pretty. I'm sure I could fetch a lovely price for them on eBay. No. Ow! I'll get you and your little dog, too.
Now, sister, please play nice, and please give less wicked advice. Every good witch knows that the Independent Beauty Consultant Agreement provides that you cannot sell Mary Kay products on internet retail or auction sites like Amazon or eBay.
Well, fine. Then I'll just give them to one of my witch friends to sell for me.
You know better than that. The terms of your agreement provide that you will only sell products to end consumers. You can't get around your contractual obligations by simply providing products to someone else to sell on the internet. Remember, Mary Kay's business model is a direct selling model. One of the things independent beauty consultants pride themselves on is that personal interaction and that golden rule service that they're able to provide to their customers.
Oh, come on! You're such a goody two-slippers. No wonder Mother always loved you best. You're taking this way too seriously.
Actually, it is Mary Kay that takes this seriously. The company has invested considerable resources to identify which beauty consultants are selling or supplying online retail sites with Mary Kay products. And one of the quickest ways to get your agreements with the company terminated is by selling online.
Well, even if they terminate my agreement, I'll keep selling online. Who's gonna stop me?
Another bad idea, dear sister. After all, the prohibition against selling products online applies both during and after your agreements with the company have terminated. In some cases, the company has taken legal action against former beauty consultants who have violated this provision. So please, dear sister, listen to me. And stop selling online. It's for your own good. And you're right. Mother did love me best. Not hard to see why. Good luck, Laura Lee!
Well, witch, have you learned your lesson? If not, I would recommend you read the article that was just posted on In Touch that describes the company's policy against selling products online.
I have learned something. Since I can't sell online, I'll sell Mary Kay products at a flea market instead.
That would also be a violation of your agreement, not to sell products in a public location. Besides, think of how that could negatively impact Mary Kay's image. After all, Mary Kay Ash always said, you can't sell Cadillacs in a junkyard.
You won't let me do anything wicked. What's the point of being a witch? Besides, I have to sell Mary Kay products online because I lost all my customers recently.
And why is that?
Because I sold their personal information to a data broker?
Well, that serves you right. Everyone knows that you have a duty to protect your customers' personal information. You agreed in your independent beauty consultant agreement to secure the personal information of your customers and other beauty consultants, and only share this personal information with others with their express permission. You also agreed to only use this personal information for the purpose it was provided, namely selling awesome Mary Kay products. Selling their personal information to some sketchy data broker not only violated your agreements with the company, it violated the law to boot.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm sick of your dumb rules. Smell you later, whiz.
Oh, smell. Lori?
Yes?
Lori,
I'll get you right there. I'll get you.
Do I smell?
No, you're good.
Okay, cool. See, witch? I don't smell, you do.
Another product for sale on my It's Not Easy Being Green Amazon store. They'll never find me. What's this?
My agreement has been terminated for engaging in unauthorized internet sales and data privacy obligations. I can't say that I'm feeling well. Is it hot in here? What's that smell? Wait a minute. Is there another one? Oh, no. Oh! You're being sued for breach of contract! No, it can't be!
Curses, legal department! Curses! Oh, I'm melting! I'm melting!
Well, that's not something you see every seminar. Well, Laura Lee, despite some adversity and some really bad advice, you stayed on the path and followed the pink brick road. You've shown that you have a brain. This diploma represents that you have a brain to run your business the right way and in compliance with your agreements with the company.
Thank you.
You've shown that you have a heart to truly understand the golden rule, treating people as you would like to be treated.
Thank you.
And finally, courage. This badge represents the courage you've shown, truthfully representing Mary Kay's products and opportunity, proudly sharing the 90% buyback and information about the DSA.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You've shown that you have all the qualities successful to be a wonderful national sales director someday. So if you're ready, I can send you back to Kansas.
Kansas? I don't want to go back to Kansas. I want to go to seminar in Dallas.
Hey. That's a fine choice, and you know what? I think I may try to go with you. What you need to do is click your heels together 3 times and say, "There's no place like seminar."
There's no place like seminar.
There's no place like seminar. There's no place like seminar. don't know what you all think, but I think that Laura Lee will be an incredible Mary Kay Independent National Sales Director. You know, unfortunately, Laura Lee is not eligible because Laura Lee is Senior Counsel Laura Lee Cronin from the Mary Kay Legal Department. And the Tin Man, the Lion, the Good Witch, and the Wicked Witch, too, are also Mary Kay lawyers. So, I'd like to thank John Wiseman, Kevin Grady, Good Catherine Horde, and Wicked Catherine Horde, who will be green for weeks to come. I'd also like to thank our scarecrow, Jay Benson from Sales Development. And of course, our little monkey message deliverer, Killian Cronin, Laura Lee's son. Can't believe he wasn't scared of that witch. I was. And finally, I want to thank Paul Vela and his creative team for making these unbelievable videos.
Thank you so much for being here and for being such a great audience. Remember, you don't need a wizard to answer your questions. Our legal support team is available 5 days a week at the phone number and email address listed on the screen above to answer all your questions. We also have a booth at the expo where you can feel free to stop by to meet some of the cast members and to pick up a copy of your legalese. Thanks again, everyone, and have a great seminar!
Thank you!
The wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear the Wizard of Oz, if ever a